Here we have a new 2023 Hyundai Tucson. This one comes in the inline trim level in Phantom Black, and then we have black inline sport cloth interior. The powertrain consists of a 2.5 liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder made into an 8-speed automatic transmission. Then coming around to the front end here, we do get LED headlamps along with LED daytime running lights. And I really like how they just put that subtle inline badge right there. It looks really, really cool. Now coming around to the wheels here, these are going to be 19s. We get passive keyless entry on the front doors, power door lock controls, pick a side, and then you can adjust your power mirrors. Then we have one touch up and down automatic windows for the front, and then regular power windows for the back. Rear window lock there, and then there's our door panel pocket there, bottle holder here. And there's our power driver's seat with power lumbar support. And actually pretty nice design here on the seat itself. I'm really into that. But before we check out the rear legroom, let's go ahead and take a look at this window sticker. Should be pretty easy to see with the sun shining on it, as long as my shadow's not in the way. And then sticker price right at $35,395. And a huge shout out to Hyundai of Cool Springs for allowing me to review this Tucson inline today. But on to the rear leg room. So decent leg room. I'm 6'3", have the seat in front of me just for someone of my size with longer legs, and my knees are just barely in the back of the seat here. And then we do have netted pockets on both sides, which I like. Rear AC vents, 2 USB-A ports down there. And then middle seat folds down, cup holders here. And even though this is a cloth interior, I really like how we have the leather siding and back here, and then you have the bolsters a little bit, and then you have that performance cloth in the actual insert of the seat. Grab handle, you can hang 2 or 3 hooks on that hook there. Fuel cap here. Now coming around to the back end, this is one of my favorite parts about the Tucson inline. Super aggressive. I feel like that rear bumper makes it look like it's got an actual diffuser on there. Just a nice look. And we do get a power lift gate. And there's the cargo space in there, which there's plenty. And then we can fold the seats down like that when the seats up front are up far enough. That'll fold flat. 12 volt here. Spares underneath there. The wheel locks. I don't know where that jack is. And I think those are storage compartments. They might not be. Let me try that again. So you have little pockets in there. But like I said, love that rear end there. Then to fold the seat back up, pretty easy to do. And then if you want to adjust, you just pull this lever here and you can move it forward or back. You can see there are plenty of positions to tilt it depending on how much room you need. And there's a 4-way front passenger seat. Again, just love how they did the seats. And there's the glove compartment space there. Owner's manual's in there as well. Now we're just gonna pop the hood and take a look at the engine bay for a quick second. There's that 2.5 liter Smart Stream naturally aspirated 4-cylinder. And now let's hop in the driver's seat. So from the driver's seat, nice leather wrap steering wheel here. I like the perforation on the sides, and I like the end badging here. It really does make it look exclusive. And then over here we have that 10.25 inch screen. Navigation is here, and we can hit this little magnifying glass and type in points of interest, addresses, whatever, and we can use voice recognition with that as well. We can zoom in and out on the map. And then we also have AM, FM, XM radio, along with Bluetooth audio, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. So you can toggle between all of that there. And then we do have dual zone automatic climate control, so you can have it here on the screen while you're adjusting down here. But really easy to use. I love the 3-zone or 3-stage auto mode, so we can either have high, medium, or low, depending on how quickly you want to get to that desired temperature. And then fan directions here, AC toggle there. And then I love the shortcuts. Everything that I would need, media there, and there's everything that you would need set up. Go to all your settings, whether it's for your Bluetooth connections, how much bass, treble, whatever, because you do get a Bose sound system in here. And you could just, even the vehicle, all your settings are right there. Set up your door, whatever. So pretty simple screen while still having tons of options to go through. And there's our backup camera, guidelines, follow you as you turn the steering wheel, show you where you're headed. Then down here we have a 12-volt USB port for the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, then the USB charge port there. Wireless charging pad is in here, indicator for that's right there. Little storage pocket there. And then to shift that 8-speed, nice shifter. Let me just say that the leather wrap shifter is super, super nice. So hit the lever here, reverse, neutral, drive, come over here, you manually shift here. Now with the inline, I would have expected to have paddle shifters, but you don't have that here. But it's a 2.5 naturally aspirated, so auto stop toggle here. You get 3 drive modes: normal, sport, smart. And then you have a downhill brake control here, automatic brake hold here, camera toggle there. You can toggle that on and off with that button. And then the electronic parking brake, pull up to engage, hit the brake, press down to disengage. 3-stage heated seats for the driver, front passenger. And then center console cubby space. It's generous for this kind of vehicle. And here we have the controls for our sunroof, dome lights. And there's that panoramic roof there. We can one-touch tilt or slide. And then you can shut it back as well. And then same with the sunshade. Here's a view of the back seat before I forget. And then coming back to the steering wheel, we can use this mode button to go through, like I said, whatever we have set up, whether it's the FM, the USB, the Bluetooth. You can do all that with the mode. And then you can toggle through your presets or tracks, depending on where you are with this. And then volume here. And then nice to have a mute button by clicking that. Bluetooth here, favorites button. And then we have our smart cruise controls here, so we can toggle the cruise there, gap adjust for that. You can adjust speed and then lane centering here. And then this button, is, as well as this toggle bar here, is for your 4 menus in the gauge cluster. So as you go into a menu, you can toggle up and down your different views. And I like having the all digital gauge cluster. It's a really, really nice touch in these Hyundais. Blinkers there in auto mode, automatic high beams with the regular headlights on, high beams, then you can turn them off and flash there. And now to the right side, we do have intermittent, low, and high, and then we can adjust our intermittent wipers here, about 5 or 6 settings. And then rear wipers there, push back for rear wiper fluid, pull up for front wiper fluid, push button start, and here's our key fob with remote start.